Ever wondered if science will one day become magic? As we stand on the precipice of technological advancement, it's a question that's been tickling the minds of many. Magic, the realm of the extraordinary and unexplainable, has always been a source of fascination. Now, as we delve into the depths of quantum physics, bioengineering, and artificial intelligence, the lines between magic and science are beginning to blur. Are we crafting a world where we can cast spells at the atomic level, or teleport ourselves through virtual landscapes? Are we creating potions that can heal at a genetic level, or devices that can make us invisible? And if so, what are the ethical implications of wielding such power? It's a topic ripe for exploration, and one that could redefine our understanding of both science and magic. Could we one day be able to cast spells with the help of science? Let's delve deeper. Before we begin, we need to define our terms. Science and magic. Science is our systematic approach to understanding the natural world. It's rooted in observations, hypotheses, experiments, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It's bound by laws and principles, like gravity, thermodynamics, and evolution, to name a few. These laws aren't just suggestions, they're the fundamental rules that govern our universe. Now let's flip the coin and look at magic. In most definitions, magic involves defying these very laws. It's the art of producing a desired effect or result through the use of incantation, ceremony, ritual, the casting of spells, or various other techniques. It's achieving the impossible, or at least what seems impossible according to our current understanding of the universe. So, can science ever truly become magic? That's a question worth pondering. But remember, the impossible might just be something we haven't explained yet. What if I told you that science is already pretty magical? In our everyday lives, we're witnessing the blend of science and what feels like magic. Consider virtual reality. While it's not quite the same as teleportation, it's hard to deny the magical feel of slipping on a headset and instantly being transported to a different world. You might not be physically in Tahiti, but you can still experience the sun, the sand, and yes, even that delightful Mai Tai. Then, there's the concept of invisibility. It's not just for fantasy novels anymore. Scientists are developing cloaking devices that manipulate light to render objects invisible. We're not quite at the level of Harry Potter's invisibility cloak, but the advancements are nothing short of magical. And how about healing potions? We may not be stirring them in cauldrons, but the development of gene editing technologies like CRISPR and advancements in nanomedicine are creating treatments that our ancestors would have considered miraculous. We're living in a world where the line between science and magic is getting blurrier by the day. Sure, we might not be conjuring fireballs or flying on broomsticks, but we're using science to do things that would have seemed impossible just a few decades ago. Science may not give us fireballs, but it's already giving us a world that feels pretty magical. Isn't that a spellbinding thought? The future is looking fantastical. As we journey further into the realms of scientific discovery, we may find ourselves in a world where technology mimics the magic of our wildest dreams. Imagine a future where nanobots repair our bodies at a cellular level, or where quantum computers calculate in dimensions beyond our comprehension. Sounds magical, doesn't it? But with such fantastical possibilities comes a very real responsibility. We must ensure that these awe-inspiring advancements are accessible to all, not just a privileged few. We need to consider the ethical implications of our actions and strive to create a future that is equitable as well as extraordinary. The frontier of science is ever expanding, pushing the limits of what we once thought impossible. And while we may not be casting spells or conjuring creatures, the magic of science lies in its capacity to transform our world in ways we can scarcely imagine. The future is going to be one wild ride, and who knows, maybe it will be magical. So, will science become magic? Only time will tell. We've traversed the realms of scientific discovery, from teleportation to invisibility, from healing potions to fantastical frontiers. As we advance, our technology may seem like magic to those who came before us. But remember, the real enchantment lies in our ability to use this knowledge for the betterment of all. So keep exploring, keep questioning, and make the future a place where everyone can feel a little bit like a wizard.